It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's coming up next.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love, the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams, defense honest.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, it's the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the Heisman Trophy winner from a season ago, and what a show he put on, man. He was a stat stuffer. Over 1,100 yards rushing. Looked a lot like Lamar Jackson did back in the day in college. And oh, by the way, 40 touchdowns passing, too. You know why this Washington organization took him so high in this draft. They want him to be Lamar Jackson. They want him to be dynamic. And he's going to get his career up and running. You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this is another incompletion.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tress Way. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is just one of those quarterbacks, Kate, you can feel it when he runs on the field. The guy is powerful. It's a big reason why he set a new NFL record by quarterbacks with 15 rushing touchdowns. Everybody tries to do the tush push, the QB sneak, but nobody can do it like Jalen. Why? Well, you squat 600 pounds, you run like a running back, and then he showed last year he could throw like some of the elite.
And here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. On 4th down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 46, this one finds Goddard. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Hurts looking to throw. That pass complete to Goddard. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Barkley. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it 8 yards, and it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Hurts. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. On first down, here's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They go to Barkley again. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. Hurts to throw. Cut out left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Barkley trying this up the gut. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Play made by Deron Payne. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throwing for Hurts. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First carry now for Austin Ekeler. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Daniels back to throw. Has a man, it's Ertz. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Josh Sweat making the stop.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 47. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first. Here's Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. The throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He brings it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and short, Daniels. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Schrader's kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. On 1st down, Hurts. He's going deep this time. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They run it with Saquon. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jeremy Chinn there on the stop.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On third down, it's Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Here's Saquon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 40 on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Here's Hurts. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They go with Barkley here. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Hurts setting up to throw. This one finds Goddard. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On the handoff, it's Barkley. Still has room inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Now Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 18. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Commanders ready for the punt. Cooper to Jean to return this for the Eagles. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will take possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 32. Launches one deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. Of this drive.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Coming near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Daniels. He beams one deep right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running is Barkley. And that's good for a gain of 5. Thank you to Luvu there for the tackle. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Gets everything he has under this throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. They'll run here following the penalty. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Play made by Deron Payne.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Hurts to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hurts. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Back to throw, Hurts. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles making this a laugher before halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His third through the air this game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete out to the right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Has a man, it's Ertz. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys they can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So they bring Tress Way back out there for another punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. First down, a run with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Here's Barkley. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Now Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
It's going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
To the ground with Barkley. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Hurts. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Hurts looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Now outruns their offense to take over. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. On first down, here's Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 28. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be third down. Now Daniels to throw. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys got a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Washington calls it second timeout. They've got first down from the 31. Again, Daniels to the air. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again, following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Working quickly here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's caught at the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. The kick by Hopkins is good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He had it going right away. 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter, 2 more in the second. 4 touchdown passes all told, and he's likely not done yet.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And our team in the truck putting these highlights together, well, they certainly had plenty of touchdowns to choose from. 4 of them, actually. Though the way he's been playing, Brock, you cannot count on him being done reaching that end zone just yet. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give to Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Here's a give up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
From the 42. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Hurts setting up to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. The Commanders set to take over. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 31. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throw left side, complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right, I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger. He's made it look easy.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Hurts. He lofts it deep left. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Barkley trying this up the gut. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
2nd and 8. This one finds Goddard. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Goddard makes the catch. They'll move.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They go to Barkley again. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
He was brought down by Michael Walker. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes their offense out again. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Robinson on the inside give. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the 6 for this 3rd down. Daniels. Throw complete to Eckler. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I'm I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Saquon, and he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 now. That pass complete to Goddard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They run it with Saquon. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Commanders' 36-yard line.
From the 36. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Back to throw, Hurts. Cut out left. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Hurts to throw. This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Hurts throwing again. Looking for somewhere to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now this offense ready to head back out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Now Daniels off the play action. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Staying with Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
I'll tell you what, anytime we get to see this safety display his range, it's a thing of beauty, not just in the passing game, but look at him navigating all that traffic downhill and applying the hit to stick it behind the line.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. It's caught, Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Defense showing blitz. Daniels. He brings it in. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Schrader's kick is up and good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The home teams and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Starting on the ground here with Barkley.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner. To fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Now Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. On now comes their punter. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 31. It's taken in by Eckler. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go with Barkley here. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hurts setting up to throw. He's got it! And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Eagles are running them out of the building. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense getting set to go. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Ertz reels it in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 34. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. Finds him on the slant. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2nd and 3 now. From the 41. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off, Reed Blankenship.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 40 on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. On the move, looking deep down the... Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Daniels now. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Oh no, they get him yet again. Darius Slay has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Point after added on by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense ready to take the field now. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal Got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
2nd and 4. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Here's Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. Now he's past the 25. Terry McLaurin. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Commanders take 7 points off the deficit. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
To the ground with Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple of yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Hurts to throw. He put everything he had into this one. This is brought in at the 15. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
First down throwing for Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here's Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
A give to Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles authoring a blowout here. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Saquon Barkley Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has a man. It's Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Daniels on 1st down. Throw complete to Eckler. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
A gain of 15. First down, Commanders.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Halfway to the marker, it's second. From the 43. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Daniels. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Running is Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. Tried connected with Brown, but it's intercepted. Mike Sainristil makes the play. And the Commanders make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days. Always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is. I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more content, and you can feel it today. That's why that W is a little bit sweeter.